Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. We currently see a nice red candle again, which would be in line with our forecast of lower lows. As indicated in previous videos, some short-term upside would be possible here, and there are different counts possible as we have not yet broken reliably the wave B low. Yeah, so we have not broken below 1269 yet. I heard that on one or two exchanges we broke it by $1 or something, but to be honest, I think in a market that is so volatile, don't really care about that. It needs to break it, and $1 here and there doesn't really make a difference, especially as there could be some inaccuracies on some exchanges. Well, I just opened this chart for some reason. It's back to the old way. I already changed the wave count in the previous video. I don't know why it didn't save it. But I took these out just for simplicity reasons, really. And these are basically the two counts I would go with, right? There is the first count, which is here highlighted in blue, where we say we had a triangle A, B, C, D, E. I would nearly say that wave E topped here. It is technically possible that wave D only finished earlier today and the wave E is still coming, but the problem is we came down so much. Yeah, I find it more likely that this is the case. Also, there is no reliable bullish count at the moment here to the upside, also not short term. So I think we are heading further down. At least that would be my call at the moment. Yeah, as we already failed here again at this trend line. And then we would say that we are already moving down here in something like an ABC. So we could say, that's what I showed you in the earlier video, that this here possibly was an A, this a B, and we're coming down in the wave C. Yeah, here of the fifth wave. The wave 5 is a 3-wave move. We can count all these subwaves here as 3-wave moves. So if that is the case, though, I would need to do it like that. Yeah, because I had a few questions. The people didn't understand how could this be a 3-wave move structure. So the wave C in itself, here in blue, of 2 is an ending diagonal. I count these as 3 waves. So the way to do this is we say, okay, we had here an ABC, and we had here an ABC, here A, B, C in wave 3, and then we had obviously here our corrective wave 4. Where, just to show you the example here, the wave A in itself could be just an ABC. Yeah, different ways of doing it, really. But this can be counted as an ending diagonal. So it's a valid assumption to make the wave 5 an ABC. It's also possible to count it as 5-wave moves. We need to go into detail here. That is possible with lots of moving around, so not too bothered about that. What is key is here the price action. Price action is key to confirm the different scenarios or to invalidate them. So the key here is just to break below the 1268 level next. Yeah, and well, this could play out in an ABC here in wave 5, and that is the other possibility which I like very much as well. And let me just move the triangle count to the side, and we're back here in the pink count, ABC, where we say the wave 4 topped actually here. That's possible as well. And then we moved down in a wave A, we moved up in a wave B, and we're now already in the wave C. Also then the C wave here is just the C wave of 5. So the wave 5 is a 3-wave move, but the wave C of 5 is a 5-wave move. And then we could say we moved down overnight in a wave 1, we topped in a wave 2, and we're now heading down in 3. There'll be a wave 4 up and a wave 5 down. So at the moment, I don't see a reliable bullish count here. Yeah, on the micro, I don't see a 5-wave move up. Therefore, predominantly, I expect further downside at the moment. And again, the key breakout level here is 1268, 1269. So what we're doing here at the moment, waiting for that. I am waiting for that additional low. You know that we talked about that many times now. Before we, and don't disregard that triangle here. It's possible as well. It doesn't really matter which one we go with. And that after this triangle move and the downside here, yeah, this additional low, we should see some upside. That is what I do expect at the moment. So generally, where I think that Bitcoin is going, with a high probability, is going to make a new low below the low from June. I think Ethereum doesn't need to do this. Okay, Ethereum is in a much better position, in a much more bullish position, because we can count this move to the upside that started at $880 as a 5-wave structure, as an impulse. Yeah, at least it can be nicely counted like that. And at the moment, the move down is a 3-wave move, A, B, C, which would just look better with one more low. That means in this scenario, I wait for one more low before we do recover. I currently assume we will not break below $1,000, because a break below $1,000 would take us very close to invalidation of this breakout pattern. It could then take us down to 880 and even 650. Yeah, but at the moment, and that is what I can see now in the chart, is that we should, or at least have a good chance to reverse in this green area. And again, ideally I'm waiting for one more low. I haven't bought yet. Well, I did buy at 1250, but haven't added any more because, you know, I already bought at 1250. Why would I buy at 1280 now? So I'm waiting for one more low. Yeah, it was planned, at least as part of my strategy, it was planned to add 2 or 3 buy orders in this green range. If we get all the way down to $1,000, I might add a third one close to support. That would then be my largest position with a stop loss below $1,000 somewhere. And if it fails, happens, you know, but then at least we bought close to support with a very tight stop loss. And I'm waiting for that third wave to the upside that should take us to $3,000. Now, very clearly, I cannot promise you that this trade setup works out. There are uncertainties in these markets, and it is still a very uncertain environment, but it is basically the best setup you get. A 1-2 setup. Quant did it. Quant is now skyrocketing. You know, Matic did it. Yeah, made really good performance. There's a few other ones that did it, and ETH might be the next one. But ideally for me, yeah, after one more low. Let's see if we get it. Yeah, at the moment it's looking like it. Okay, and that's my update about Ethereum. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then yeah, please check out the channel membership, and also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. There is additional content on there that you won't find here on YouTube. So the Twitter and Instagram accounts are linked in the description. And please make sure you only follow these and not any other accounts, because there are impersonators out there. Okay, see you. Bye-bye.